Alright fellas, I hope you have now a clear picture of the types of cloud computing. We have discussed private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, and multi-cloud environment. Now let's move towards the types of cloud services. So there are basically three types of cloud services: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Let's discuss each one by one. The first type of cloud service is infrastructure as a service. And it means that a cloud service provider manages the infrastructure for you. You don't have to worry about your infrastructure at all. You just need to spin up your instances, storage buckets, routers, domains, etc. The rest of all the stuff would be handled by your cloud service provider. Therefore, whenever we are talking about infrastructure as a service, it means that in this cloud service, you are getting the actual servers, network, virtualization, and data storage through an API via an internet connection. Just like the cloud providers provide a dashboard where you can easily access your infrastructure. You can spin up your virtual machines, you can create your database instances and storage buckets using that dashboard, and you have to pay for that infrastructure on pay-as-you-go model. The pay-as-you-go model is the most common cost and payment model where you just have to pay for the resources you have used. In infrastructure as a service model, me or user like you is responsible for the management of things like operating system. For instance, if I want to have Ubuntu operating system on my VM instances, so I can have them. What type of applications I want to have on my cloud infrastructure, IP addresses, storage buckets, and so on. While the rest of the things like hardware, network, switches, routers, it is all managed by the cloud provider. So this is the most typical and common cloud service model where we get infrastructure and we have to pay for that infrastructure on pay-as-you-go model. The second cloud service type is platform as a service, which is most suitable for developers and programmers. So platform as a service means that you will get the hardware and the software stack that is most suitable for your application. So the platform as a service means that you will get the hardware and the suitable software stack for your application. For instance, I have a Node application and the cloud provider will provide me the most suitable software stack for my Node application. I don't have to worry about the dependencies or the version. I will get the version of my choice. So platform as a service is one of the major components of DevOps. But in addition to that, a user like me have to handle the applications running on top of the platform. So platform as a service gives users a shared platform for application development and management without having to build and maintain the infrastructure, which is usually associated with the process. Alright fellas, the third type of cloud service is software as a service. What does this mean? It is a service. It means that in this service, a cloud provider provides you a software application. It is managed by the cloud provider. For instance, in software as a service, the cloud providers provide you web applications or mobile application. And those applications can be easily accessed on the web browsers by the users. In software as a service, the cloud provider is responsible. But in software as a service, a user like me and you are responsible for software updates, bugs, patches, and other general software maintenance. So in software as a service, users connect to the cloud application with the help of a dashboard or an API. So the popular examples of software as a service that are being used in our daily life are Google Workspace, Salesforce, Trello, Zoom, Slack, Adobe Creative Cloud, and MailChimp, etc. These are all software as a service platforms where you have to pay for the service that are you using. Okay guys, I hope that you have now a clear understanding of cloud computing, the types of cloud computing and the types of cloud services. So in this lecture, so far we have covered the cloud computing, the types of cloud computing like private cloud, hybrid cloud, public cloud, and multi-cloud. Also, we have discussed the three main types of cloud services like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. I could have started directly with Microsoft Azure, but I wanted to create a base of concepts so that you are clear about cloud computing. And now guys, it's the time to move towards our actual topic, which is Microsoft Azure. And to that point, if you have not subscribed my channel, please do so and like and share this video as well. What is Microsoft Azure? Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing platform and online portal which allows you to access and manage cloud services and resources provided by Microsoft. And what kind of resources or services we get from Microsoft Azure? These resources include compute services like virtual machines, functions, cloud service, networking services like Azure CDN, Express Route, Virtual Network, Azure DNS, storage services like disk storage, blob storage, file storage, and queue storage, Azure Data Services, and Azure AI Services, and so on. Azure is highly secure cloud platform where security and privacy are foundational for Azure. Microsoft is committed to the highest levels of trust and transparency. Azure is now very popular cloud service provider in the world because of the Fortune 500 companies. 95% of those companies rely on Azure for trusted cloud services. Companies of all sizes use Azure for their digital transformation. IT partners use Azure to deploy, manage, and support customers and offer them ready-made or customized solutions. Also, Azure supports not only Windows applications but the open source technologies as well. So on Azure platform, you can use the technologies and tools you prefer to use. With the help of Microsoft Azure, you can run virtually any application using your data source with your operating system on your device. And there are no upfront costs in Microsoft Azure. You have to pay only for what you have used because Azure provides you flexible purchasing and pricing option for all types of cloud scenarios. So there should be a question in your mind for students like you. Can you use Azure for free? And the answer is yes. You can create an Azure free account to try it and to experiment and build your applications in the cloud. There are services on Azure that are free for life, and also you will get $200 credit in your account to use Microsoft Azure for the next 30 days. So Azure is continually expanding set of cloud services that help you meet your current and future business challenges. Guys, Azure gives you the freedom to build, manage, and deploy applications on a massive global network with the help of your own favorite tools and frameworks. So as a DevOps engineer, what does Azure offer? With the help of Azure, so if you are a DevOps engineer and you want to use Microsoft Azure, Azure has got your back for limitless innovation. With the help of Azure, you can build intelligent apps and solutions with advanced technology. With the help of Azure, you can bring your ideas to life. Now we are headed to the AI era, artificial intelligence era. And with the help of Azure, you can efficiently manage all your infrastructure, data, analytics, and AI solutions across an integrated platform. According to the recent data, Azure now offers up to 600 services. Wow, that's a huge number that enable you to do everything on virtual machines to exploring new software platforms such as intelligent bots and AI applications. So in short, Azure provides artificial intelligence and machine learning services that can naturally communicate with your users through vision. My fellas, Azure is the only platform that is highly focused on AI and machine learning. With these services, you can naturally communicate with your users through vision, hearing. So if you're interested in AI and machine learning applications, Azure is your platform. Alright fellas, that's much for Microsoft Azure, in which we have covered the cloud computing types and the cloud services. Also, we had a brief introduction of Microsoft Azure. And in the upcoming lectures, since Microsoft Azure is a huge platform, so everything cannot be covered in a single lecture. That's why I have divided into parts. And in the next lecture, we are going to discuss and learn about Azure regions, Azure availability zones, Azure data centers, Azure resources and resource groups, subscriptions, management groups, and we will discuss the hierarchy of resource group, subscriptions, and management groups. So in the next lecture, we will learn about the physical infrastructure of Azure and how resources are managed. So until then, please watch this lecture about cloud computing, its type, and cloud service types. And if you have any questions, please write them in the comment box. And still, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I will watch you in the next video.